Odeda local government area in Ogun Central Senatorial District is one of the communities in the state that makes it largely an agrarian state. This potential, Governor Amosun says, hasn't been fully tapped, despite the establishment of a number of farm settlements and cash crops plantations, like the Alagbagba plantain and cocoa plantation. Odeda local government, home to the Alagbagba plantain and cocoa plantation, played host to the APC campaign team. Obete, Okpeji, Obantoko, Oshiele, Alabata, Ilugun, Olodo, Alagbagba, Odeda, and Itesi wards were all visited by the campaign train.
I'm happy with what it's doing because both civilian and military administration in the state, nobody has ever surpassed its achievements. So I am ready with all my resources and everything that God has done for me. We are going to support him.
We are going to vote for you, Emerson. Including all your lieutenants.
Yes, thank
Senate.
Assembly, President.
Including your candidates.
This is somebody who has put so many things into governance. Seriousness, planned organization, people-oriented programs, and many things are tied to serving the people in the real sense. And there's no doubt, he's not just going to win the governorship race. He's going to win landslide because there's no strong opposition for him.
The Director General of the campaign organization, Chief Bode Mustafa, who hails from the local government, is optimistic of the party's chances at the polls.
The people of this local government are happy with the governor. Those of them, those wards in which he has not touched, they know that he's somebody who can be trusted and that is coming back now in the second term to look after their roads and to take care of them in terms of infrastructural development, which he has promised. And because he promises, he delivers. So they're excited about it.
Governor Ibikunle Amosun, however, pledges to do more for the local government in infrastructure and agricultural research.
The first thing I think they need is the roads. You've been around, you've seen what we've been going through. And look at the time now, you've said it all, about 20 whatever hours we've been running around. And just imagine our people still waiting for us everywhere we went. You see, this is an opportunity waiting to be tapped. Indeed, abundant, you can see it. It's abundant resources in this our Ogun State. And I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, we are collaborating with Fresno University. They are in California. They've been here severally. And we want to recreate all of those good oldies. We have a farm settlement here. We are not resting on that alone. We are reviving that. There are an institute here, Agricultural Institute. It's just like what happens in Malaysia, in Indonesia. It's happening in the Fresno University. They are coming here, they've been here, they've taken our soil to go and test them. We are starting with about 4 of this cash crop. And I can tell you now we have started really. In Alagbagba where we went, it's a shame that it was late. You will see our cocoa there. It's ongoing massively. That is the first one. We are doing rice in that place. We are doing cassava in that place, and we are doing 2 others. Those 3 we have started. And I'm sure the way we are going, in the next maybe 2 years down the line, people will not believe what they are seeing here. And look at Alabata, look at what the UNAP, you see they are more than maybe 10 kilometers. Now we are looking at, I've seen it today, more than 40, 50 kilometers. Just like what happens in California in Fresno. In Fresno, I drove for about 4 or 5 hours, left and right. It was just, you will see plantation, either of citrus, either of this, of that. And that's why I went there, I told them, I went for a World Agri Show. And I said, what I'm seeing here, I want it recreated in our place in Ogun State. And they are doing it in the 3 senatorial districts. In the axis of Ayetoro, that is Yewa North, Imekwafo, and Yewa South. They are replicating the same thing. Again, in the axis of Ikpokia, in the axis of Ogun Waterside, and Ijebu East local governments, and Odogbolu, they are doing the similar thing here. And here in Odeda local government, we are recreating it as well. So I think it's some kind of agric or economic volcano that is waiting to erupt, and surely it will surely erupt.
The importance of Ogun State to Nigerians doing business with the rest of West Africa cannot be overemphasized. Ikpokia local government area of the state is in the middle of this feat. It hosts the border town to the Republic of Benin, Idiroko. And when the campaign train stopped there, Governor Ibikunle Amosun promised to meet the expectations of the youth in the community who yearn for gainful employment. The campaign train entered Ikpokia local government area through one of the roads currently being constructed by the Ibikunle Amosun administration. Accessing the far-flung wards in the local government is challenging because of the terrain, but the team kept going. Soon, the train arrives and is welcomed by a cheering crowd at Ifoyin-Tedo. Everyone wanted to catch a glimpse. At other wards like Ilashe, Ajegunle, Idiroko, Agoshasha, and Bode Afe Idofin, the electorates are full of admiration for the APC candidates.
Ìjọba Ìbíkúnlé Amosun, ìjọba tó jólóòtọ́, ìjọba tó láàánú, ìjọba tó jẹ́ pé ohun tó bá sọ pé ó máa ṣe, kì í ṣe pé kó sọ kó má rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn ohun tó ń ti ṣe fún wa, àwọn owó tí wọ́n ń yá wa wípé ká fi ṣòwò, kì í ṣe pé à ń san interest ń bẹ̀. À ń lo owó yẹn, wọ́n ṣe ní ká lò ó, àwa náà dẹ̀ ń rèrè lórí ẹ̀. A fi ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wa, a fi ń tọ́jú àwọn ẹbí wa. A má dìbò fún wọn, àwọn la gbọ́dọ̀ dìbò fún ní second time. Àmọ́ bí wọ́n bá wọlé, a fẹ́ kán túbọ̀ ran àwọn obìnrin lọ́wọ́.
The youth in the community, however, hope to find jobs in their local government area without having to run to the cities.
Governor have really performed very well in the area of infrastructural development. But I, as a teacher, I would like to challenge him in the sense that in our schools today, we need more teachers. Like in my own school, we need like 4 teachers. Only few of us are doing the work of about 7 or 8 teachers. So that is why I want him to employ more teachers when it's opportune to be there.
What's the feeling of the teachers generally in this local government? Are they giving him a second chance to come as governor?
Yes, despite the dispute in the payment of deductions of our cooperatives, we teachers still believe in him. If we can liaise with our leaders, I mean the NUT and the ASUS, if they can settle their quarrels, we teachers are ready. We welcome him.
The governor has tried a lot, but we are still appealing to him on behalf of the youth to create a job opportunity for the unemployed youths that are still outside looking for a job.
What kind of job would you like this administration to provide for you if you elect him in second term?
Okay, as for me, I'm working towards teaching. So I would like to be a teacher, as well I have some siblings that are in medical line, like environmental health, that they are still looking for a job. So we appeal to the governor to look down on the youths.
For Senator Ibikunle Amosun, tourism, commerce and agriculture are such potentials yet to be tapped in the area.
This local government, as you rightly observed, is the international border with the Republic of Benin. And because of that, it comes with its own uniqueness. Uniqueness in terms of everything coming to Nigeria. Truly, most of it come through this land border here. And this local government, we have more than even 100 of all these footpaths and what have you. And we are planning to have in this local government. Don't forget that this local government is where we have the Tongeji Island. This local government is just like waterside. We have the Atlantic Ocean, we have the lagoon here. We are looking at various options. We are in touch with Atlantis. They want to come and have a feel of what we have here in Ogun State. And Ikpokia gives that advantage. that benefit that we've been looking for, longing for long. So for one, we are going to have a dry port here. It's like a container terminus here. We are having that. And beside that, we want to look at the tourism potential of this place, as well as the Tongeji Island that we've all been talking about since. We have oil in life deposit, but for me, everybody's moving away from oil. We should develop our agricultural base. Even when you look at this in Bokia, it has that potential. It's just like a replica of what we have in Ogun Water side. And that's why we are doing them back to back, more or less. And you've seen what I've seen since morning. So in agriculture, it offers that huge potential. In tourism, it offers that huge potential. In commerce, it does.
The two-day tour of Ipokia local government area gave the electorates a sense of belonging, and they believe that casting their votes for the All Progressives Congress candidates stands them a greater chance of seeing the Ipokia of their dreams.
This governor we are having now, Amosun, is still the best governor we still have. We have in Ogun State at present. It's the best governor we ever had in Ogun State. Inshallah, we are going to vote for him for the second time, and he will serve his second term by the grace of Almighty Allah. See what he's doing for us at this Agoya River now. Do you get there? You see the project there? The project is being handled by a Chinese company.
And that's where we draw the curtains on this edition of the program. We send our birthday wishes to His Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, CON, who turns 57 today. We wish you the very best in your endeavors, sir. See you again next week for more on the program. Bye for now.